Hey, welcome in. Well, I came across this Build Back Better slideshow from the Biden administration. And here's the headline: Guys no longer needed. Biden's Build Back Better slideshow, dubbed a dystopian display of relying on government from cradle to grave, which is, of course, the socialist ideal. And there's one thing clear about this: no fathers needed. No fathers needed. The government's your father now. So anyway, let's take a look at this, because I think there's actually a few mistakes in here that need to be corrected. So here's the first slide. It says Linda is a working mother in Peoria, Illinois. She works at a local manufacturing facility as a production worker and earns $40,000 per year. She is pregnant with her son, Leo. Well, first off, this is every girl's dream, right? To be a single mother working at a manufacturing facility. I mean, she looks pretty happy in the picture there, but there's something wrong with this. So first off, in Biden's utopia, she would have had an abortion already, or at least would be planning to, because, people are bad for the environment, right? Also, too, she'd probably be leading the monthly manufacturing facility slut walk because, like the patriarchy and stuff, right? Anyway, we fixed it. Here's the next slide. Once Leo is born, Linda begins receiving child tax credits of $300 per month, or $3,600 annually, to help cover essential costs like groceries, rent, and medicine. They didn't factor in, though, the inflation and collapsing supply chain into this, so I think we'd better fix it. There we go. Now it's right. Enjoy your $8,000 lettuce. Here's the next slide. As Leo grows up, the government helps to cover the costs for his daycare, guaranteeing that Linda doesn't need to pay more than 7% of her income on childcare. I mean, there's an obvious problem here, is that eventually, if you just keep printing money like Biden and like the modern Democratic Party wants to do just forever, you can't, because eventually the money becomes worthless. And then you can't afford to help cover the costs of daycare or social programs at all, because you don't have any money, right? That's a problem. So none of this is going to actually happen. But anyway, we need to fix a few things with this daycare. Well, the rainbow picture is going to have to be, obviously, the pride flag. I don't know why they just didn't do that from the start. The dinosaur, that's going to have to be Chairman Mao. And the sailboat picture, that's going to have to be the BLM fist. What completes this? There we go. Drag queen. All right. Let's move on. Let's see. When Leo turns 3, he attends a high-quality pre-K program for free. I think they made a mistake. It should be pre-K indoctrination program. And also, obviously, this will take place in a gay bar. So let's fix that. Let's see. Thanks to his community college training, Leo lands a good-paying union job as a wind turbine technician. Leo's job is one of 4 million new jobs a year that are supported by President Biden's economic plan. Now, I noticed something here that's been disturbing me as Leo's life has gone along. Here he looks like an adult man at this point. He clearly hasn't transitioned yet. I'm actually shocked at how transphobic this slideshow is. It's disgraceful. Also, wind turbines are inefficient and basically useless, so he won't have this job anyway. Sorry, she. So here we have the last one. I guess this is the grave part of the cradle to grave. Later in life, Linda needs home care and hearing care. Thanks to President Biden's plan, Linda can access affordable hearing care through Medicare, and Leo is able to afford at-home elder care for his mom. Now, it doesn't mention in this, because this is obviously years in the future, that during Biden's 2 terms in office, 1.6 billion poor people were imported into the United States, and all of them given free Medicare. So as it turns out, Linda actually died a couple of years before this, after being unable to see a doctor about those dizzy spells she was having. And the doctor wouldn't have been able to prescribe anything to her anyway because China stopped sending medicines over 10 years ago. So, and also we need to set up some tents there as well on this nice country walk they're going through, because obviously people will be living in tents everywhere. So I don't know. When you hear cradle to grave, it puts me in mind more of the grave part, as in like mass grave. Think of what always happens to people under socialism. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's the podcast, Radio Baloney. It's on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, You will find it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.